We're back with Operation American Dream. We're having a good time today. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs. I have an awesome guest right now that I'm excited to introduce, Mr. Steve Majerus. He is the National Production Vice President with Synergy One Lending.
I am. That's right.
Steve, you're so awesome to work with. Thank you so much that I have the privilege of working with you on a regular basis. But I brought you in here today because I wanted to touch base on your background a little bit. Tell me a few of the places where you come from, because you didn't just start yesterday.
No, and it probably shows. But over the course of time, I've been in several leadership positions throughout the country, always in the mortgage business, always related to sales, growing companies, operations, and scaling things. And really, I was an early adopter in the mortgage space and joined eLoan during the dot-com boom.
Wow.
And so I'm partial to innovation and growing opportunities. So that really is what led me to the opportunity with Synergy as well.
So Synergy reaches out to you. You check it out. Why did you choose Synergy?
I will tell you, I had an immediate connection with our co-founders, Tori Larson and Tyler Larson. Mm-hmm. These are two of the most authentic people I have probably ever met in our business, and it did not take us long to know that we were correct together and that we were going to do big things together. And I will say that they have provided such an amazing foundation on which we think we're going to play off of for years and years to come. Where we are with our core values, the authenticity mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
of these gentlemen, and the people we attract is just universally appealing to people. And really, when you're part of a growth engine like we are now, people always want to be part of something bigger than themselves.
Right.
And I think that comes through from all of us
right.
who are talking to people about Synergy.
There is such a culture, no question.
There really is.
Really true compassion and passion for what we do. Clearly, VA homeownership is a big passion for this company, especially with a corporate office being in San Diego. We've got one of the biggest military towns. We're very passionate about VA homeownership. How do you see that Synergy is also going that extra step of not just saying, yes, we do VA loans, but we're really passionate about giving back to the veterans?
Well, it's very interesting because really the beginnings of our interest in serving the veterans community came from our employees. We've hired veterans into key positions, whether it's in the sales side or the operations team, and we value their input and opening our eyes to the opportunities in serving. It has evolved into a much greater thing and embedding, you included, in the veterans community, mm-hmm. serving the active community members of the veterans community, as well as the retired members, and sharing the education that is needed mm-hmm. and opening their eyes to homeownership opportunities. And frankly, as the military aging population continues to grow as well, we think that there is an opportunity to educate them on home equity conversion mortgages as well in the reverse mortgage space.
Absolutely. I think there is not, VA loan isn't just a young person's loan.
No.
My own father, Air Force veteran, finally used his VA loan entitlement, about 2 years ago. All those years in conventional, he didn't realize. He's like, I didn't realize. And so it is important that we educate, as a community, that we educate veterans of all ages that maybe haven't used their VA loan yet. And I love how you've come in, and Synergy is doing such a great job about actually carrying and making this a relationship banking business.
It really is. It just goes so, the lending component is our little piece of it, but it goes so much further beyond that, and the connections we make in the community, us learning about them learning about what we have to offer. But really, as a lender, whether you're trying to figure out the millennial segment mm-hmm. or any other segment of the market that you want to serve, who is more deserving than our veterans? I mean, it is inspiring right in its core. And so we think we're going to play a big role in that going forward.
Absolutely, because education is the key.
It is.
And we've got to get direct to those consumers. And if we're out doing outreach, if we're out in veterans foundations and their events that they're doing, and if we're out in the community where the veterans are, it gives us an opportunity to establish that relationship that they trust us with talking about such a precious topic as home ownership.
They deserve the peace of mind that goes along with home ownership. Mm-hmm. There's no question about it. All of the uncertainty that active participants in the military have, as well as our aging they deserve the peace of mind and home ownership, and we just want to play a role in providing that education. And you and the rest of the team here are giving that life every day. And our broader and broader reach, as we continue to grow, we're going to remain constant in that to the veterans community.
Right. And even though our corporate office happens to be in San Diego, California, we have a nationwide reach. Am I correct?
Very much so. We're in the process of, we have already footprint in Utah, Colorado, Oregon, and we have plans and things are in the works for additional states where our presence is going to be known very soon.
And we can make a difference in the veteran communities in all of those areas.
It's part of what we're going to do everywhere. There's no question about it.
It's exciting.
It really is.
I'm excited to partner with you on this. I get the special privilege of being a voice in other areas of this, but I get to also watch it behind the scenes. And I get so excited about veterans who find out, wow, I can really own a house. I really can qualify.
Absolutely. There's very little more inspiring in the mortgage lending space than serving veterans. It is at its core a very easy thing to get inspired by.
Thank you so much for the role that you're playing to bring Synergy out there so people know that there's a place that they can be cared for, they can be educated, they can get all their questions answered, and we can help them accomplish the dream of home ownership. Thank you for your partnership in that.
Absolutely.
And thanks for being on Operation American Dream today.
My pleasure. It's what we do.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, thanks, Amy.
We'll be back with more Operation American Dream.